Hi guys, now we can see about the MIG welding, GMAW, gas metal arc welding. MIG is always called as the GMAW welding. These are the 10 parameters we have to use in the MIG welding process. This is the main important 10 parameters: amperage, voltage, shielding gas, travel speed, welding torque angle, stick out, backhand and forehand, type of metal transfer and type of joint, filler materials and wire diameter, parental matter and thickness, material and thickness. These are the 10 parameters we have to use in the GMAW welding. The main function of the amperage, that means current, is to produce the heat and melt the filler wire, okay, to join the metal. Next one is the current is variable suddenly from one value to another value. Approximately it's that means current is fluctuating. Next one is the voltage. The function of the voltage is to give the pressure to melt the wire, that means filler wire. Voltage is not fluctuating, it's about constant. Next one is the shielding gas. The shielding gas is a main important thing. We have to use the shielding gas for GMAW welding. For most of the welding we use the gas. We use shielding gas to prevent from the atmosphere crash. Okay, this is the function of the shielding gas. We use the shielded gas because to prevent from the atmospheric gas. The gas we are mostly used is carbon dioxide, argon, oxygen, helium, and mixed gas. We mostly use the mixed gas only. In MIG welding, GMAW welding, the proportion of most of the welding is other four type of material is argon 80% and carbon dioxide 18% and oxygen 2%. Oxygen we now can't use more than 2%. Okay. Now if we use the argon as a shielding gas, we can use only argon, means the welding layer is in spatter, that means like narrow line. It's not bond each other tightly, so we can't use the argon gas. For example, this is usage of mixture gas. That means argon 82%, carbon dioxide 18%, oxygen 2%. Okay, if we use this this mixture, it's look like perfect. But if we use argon gas only, it's not like this. Its border is it's like narrow, single line. Okay, so only we can't use we can't use single gases. If we use carbon dioxide only, it's spatter. I will show what is spatter means. If we use carbon dioxide only, it's look like this. You can hear the sound. This is not the perfect sound. So if we use carbon dioxide only, this only happens. And carbon dioxide is only used for carbon steel material only, not for all materials. Carbon dioxide is only used for carbon steel material. In shielding gas, there are two types of gases, MIG and MAG. MIG means metal inert gas, metal active gas. In metal inert gas, there are some types: argon, helium, neon, krypton, xenon, radon. And metal active gas, they are carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen. What is the difference between the inert gas and the active gas? In active gas, they are minus degree Celsius inside the cylinder. We have used the heater to melt the gas, to form into the gas inside the cylinder and come outside the gas by using the function of the heater. Now you see this. This is the base material thick, other carbon steel. This is a carbon steel table. If we use 1 mm current, that means amp is 50 to 120, voltage 15 to 18, gas flow rate 10 to 15. Filler wire diameter 0.8 mm. If we use 1 mm plate, it's 2 mm, 3 mm, 4 mm. The current, voltage, gas flow rate is increasing and depends upon the material thickness. Next one is in travel speed. Travel speed means movement of torch or hand speed. Welding speed means movement of torch or Okay, now see, this looks like perfect. So So welding speed is very important and torch angle is also important. Now we see travel speed and welding torch angle. The next one is in stick out. Stick out means this is a perfect stick out. If we use stick out from this, it looks like now we see the welding. Now see, the welding is not perfect. You have to maintain the thickness from 7 mm, 8 mm to 10 mm outside the contact tip. Next one, backhand and forehand means make the torch like this is the backhand and forehand means like this. This is called the backhand and forehand. Type of metal transfer and type of joint. In welding there are basically 5 joints: butt joint, fillet joint, lap joint, corner joint and edge joint. Butt joint and fillet joint is the joint we use mostly in welding. Now we see the what is metal transfer. There are 3 types of metal transfer. Name is short circuit transfer, globular transfer, spray transfer. This is for short circuit transfer. Amps is required is 150. For 2 mm we use short circuit, and globular transfer is up to 230 amps. 150 amps to 230 amps we can use the globular transfer, and spray transfer we have to use 230 above 230 amps. We have to use the spray transfer. For 2 mm thickness of material we use short circuit, and 4 mm we use globular transfer, and more than 4 mm of thickness we can use the spray transfer. Filler wire diameter means the filler material. Diameter depends upon the material, what kind of material we have weld, what going to weld, and thickness of that material. It depends upon that. It's a filler wire. Next one is the parent material and thickness. Thickness means we weld one layer and again by layer, formation of layer by layer. For lower thickness, we want lower thickness means we go into MIG welding, and for medium thickness we go into TIG welding, and if we want the higher thickness we go to the SMAG welding. SMAG means submerged arc welding, or SAG or MAG. Submerged arc welding is an upgrade version of MIG welding. Next stage of MIG is SMAG, SMAG, submerged arc welding. This function is also used in the MIG welding. It is not in 10 parameters. Now it's also very important thing we can discuss. This is called this is called as the straight polarity, and this is called reverse polarity. In straight polarity, negative end is connected to the torch, and reverse polarity, positive end is connected to the torch. This is the difference. For straight polarity,